I was the first president, and we had a little office on Beverly Drive consisting of exactly 3 people, 1 lawyer, 1 paralegal, and myself.
And in the beginning, we basically chose 3 areas. We chose political rights, we chose media rights, and we chose the rights of criminal defendants.
Public Counsel, of course, was a fledgling organization formed thanks to the vision of Fred Nicholas and the wonderful work of the Beverly Hills Bar Association.
We faced enormous challenges during the first 5 years because we didn't have any money. I remember our paralegal worked for almost a year without getting paid. Our director wasn't paid on time, so it was from hand to mouth. And many times over the years I advanced money to keep it going.
At that time, Public Counsel was primarily a program that directly delivered legal services by its staff. The main change, the profound change, was enlisting the support of lawyers throughout the community to volunteer on a pro bono basis.
We were then going out and seeing the firms, trying to get them to sign up, and get them to sign up that they would come up with the 8 to 10 lawyers we needed each week to staff the clinic. We eventually got to doing it a couple times a week so that our volume really started to get up there.
And at that time there was the discussion that was going on with regard to the LA County Bar getting involved and joint sponsoring the pro bono program at Beverly Hills.
My first contact with Public Counsel was in around 1975. I was asked to conduct an investigation and to make a recommendation to the Los Angeles County Board of Trustees, the Board of Trustees of the Bar Association. Demonstrating my foresight, even then, I wrote a report suggesting that although Public Counsel was a very worthy organization, I did not believe it could survive, and recommended that the County Bar Association not support Public Counsel. The president of the Bar Association read the first part of my report about how worthy Public Counsel was as a program, rejected the second part. The board approved the County Bar Association sponsorship, and Jack Quinn appointed me to the board and said, try to do your best to help make it work.
People were afraid that public interest organizations and law firms would take on particular political or moral issues that would then be portrayed as universally accepted by the bar, the profession. And the vote, had to count them 2 and 3 times, was 12 to 12. It was 12 to 12. We're sitting around, and David Ellwanger, who was the executive director at the time, looked at me and he said, "It's time for you to vote. You've never had a vote in your entire presidency." And I said, "Well, I support it," and we went forward from there.
Public Counsel was the bar at its best.
It just shows you what the organized bar can really do when it gets something and activates it, and then other bar associations pick up on it. Public Counsel, and there are others now all over the country that replicate it.
Well, Public Counsel is an absolutely tremendously successful law firm.
And what makes Public Counsel so special is Public Counsel lawyers and the staff lawyers and the volunteers are terrific lawyers. So when they go up against the other side in their cases, there's no mismatch there.
Now, when you say you're an attorney from Public Counsel, people take notice of that because they know that you are legitimate.
We've seen Public Counsel as a tremendous, valuable collaborator and partner for justice in our communities.
The work that Public Counsel did in the field of adoptions to start Adoption Day, which has spread across the country, which has just had incredible impact on the lives of so many children and so many families.
Public Counsel in the area of juvenile justice, they've really been one of the very, very few groups that's been willing to step up to the plate and be heard on this issue.
We created an immigration project in response to the chief immigration judge who had come out from Washington, D.C. and said to all of us in Los Angeles, you know, this is the largest refugee population going through the immigration court system in the entire United States.
One of the great programs of Public Counsel was also to provide corporate lawyers who could provide representation to public interest organizations, pro bono groups, and so on, so that they had access to corporate lawyers, they had access to tax lawyers, they had access if they were purchasing or leasing real estate to real estate lawyers.
With Public Counsel, we created a monitoring project and an assistance project that continues today in the form of the General Relief Assistance Program that puts young lawyers and law students, especially summer associates, in the welfare offices. And since we began that project, untold thousands of people have achieved things that, in numeric terms might not mean a lot. It might just be food stamps for a week or a voucher to a hotel for a few days to get off the street. But in human terms, it's incredibly meaningful.
The very first day we went out to the DPSS office on Beverly Boulevard, and as about 7 or 8 of us wearing suits and nice business clothes came around the corner, hundreds of voices in unison waiting in line said, "The lawyers are coming, the lawyers are coming." And they recognized that we really represented an opportunity for these clients to have their voices heard and to really gain access to services that otherwise they'd be denied.
The irony is that as we celebrate what a good job that Public Counsel does in meeting the needs, it's somewhat tragic that those needs exist and the extent to which they exist. And unfortunately, they don't seem to be getting better.
The good offices of Public Counsel is what's needed to make sure that only a small minority of the players don't dictate all of the policy.
When you think of pro bono law, certainly in Los Angeles, and I think nationally, you think of Public Counsel.
There's no place where there is this kind of commitment from the legal community to serving the disadvantaged.
I actually think one of the great things about Public Counsel is it helps people remember their idealism.
Congratulations, Public Counsel, for 35 years of pro bono legal services.
Thanks for all you do, Public Counsel. Congratulations.
Happy birthday, Public Counsel.
Congratulations, Public Counsel.
Congratulations to Public Counsel.
Congratulations, Public Counsel.
Congratulations, Public Counsel. Job well done.
Muito obrigado e feliz aniversário de 35 anos. Thank you for everything and happy 35 years anniversary.
Mazel tov, Public Counsel. That means congratulations in Hebrew from what I'm told.
Congratulations, felicitaciones, Mazel tov, Public Counsel on your 35th anniversary.
35 years and counting.
Congratulations, Public Counsel.